Was I muted? No, I'm not muted now. Okay, well, hey, it's Therax. I'm doing a stream again. I said I'd come back, and then I did. Like 2 hours late or something, hour and a half. I don't know. Whatever. It's on time because I'm saying it's on time. I was streaming yesterday, trial mic account. It wasn't going very well. Previously, I'd been playing this javelin pretty well, but it just wasn't working yesterday for whatever reason. I kind of want to just try it again, but I also want to start climbing because patch on Tuesday basically ends this thing, and I'm still a tier 4. I think I made a tiny bit of progress yesterday, but a lot of red down arrows. Was not playing well. So I'm gonna just do the easy mode here and go assaults, which I wanted to prove it was possible to climb in the lights, and I've definitely had better stints in the past, and I was making some progress with the Kit Fox, I guess, but yeah, time to climb. So I'm gonna pop in the Annihilator and or the Blood Asp, probably alternate a little bit, but 3 AC-10, 3 light PPC, 5 tons of ammo, which is probably, hopefully, enough. I would change this build if I could, but it's a trial mech, so I can't, and it's actually not a bad build. I was playing the 5 AC5 triple light PPC build during the Solaris event months ago. Going okay. The other thing is I got told my mic wasn't working properly the last stream, but I think that was just because I was talking quiet due to hours of streaming. My voice was whatever, and I was tired. So I think my mic's okay. I think it was a me issue. Let me know if the issues continue, and maybe I need to adjust something. But I had streamed like 3 hours in the afternoon, and none of the viewers then told me that there was an issue. So I don't think it's a setting issue. I think it's a me issue. So yeah, here we go. What do we got? I always vote for Conquest. Even in Annihilator, I'll vote for Conquest. I'm gonna go Vitric Station. That should get me into close range combat, which is what these AC-10s need. Well, not close, but like mid. I don't want to get blue lasered or Ghost or Hagged or lasered or whatever else. So this mech isn't really a hill humper like the Blood Asp with the high mounts. Be perfect for playing on the ramp. I'm still gonna go up top, but I don't know if I want to push up to the ramps or not. If I do push up to the ramps, I'll probably try to side peek off of the side as opposed to like hill hump off of the ramps themselves. All right. Yeah, I'm looking for green arrows. That's the only thing I really care about here. I need to try and power this into tier 3 before the stream ends. I don't know. I was hoping I could like make it to tier 2 or something before the patch on Tuesday, but I doubt I have enough hours considering how I basically wasted Saturday evening, gaining very little progress. And it's just going to get a little bit harder once I actually do hit tier 3.
Reactor online.
I don't know, a little bit tired, didn't sleep terribly well, but I should be fine. Just need to wake up.
All systems nominal. Override engaged.
Alright, I've got my light PPCs on weapon group 2, AC-10s on weapon group 1. If I remember correctly, triple AC-10's basically heat neutral. Although trial mech, maybe it isn't. I don't know. Again, trial mechs, no skill tree presently. That's supposed to be adjusted on Tuesday. Still haven't read the patch notes. I don't know the details, but my understanding is they're making trial mechs like special mech variants that weren't for sale, that came with quirks that imitated the skill tree. Marauder 5M in the low ground. I don't know, that Marauder 5M's probably... Okay, they're just conquesting, okay. The top is the power position on this map. I've got glare stuff because my user CFG doesn't reduce that because I don't have a properly tweaked user CFG. Anyway, this guy's backing up. What did he see? He fired a shot and then he backed up. I need to get closer. Like a mech there, king crab probably.
At Theta.
And I missed horribly. And it was clipping terrain anyways, so.
Or more. They're all gathering at Theta.
I hit something there. I do have limited ammunition, so I need to be a little careful of that. Mindful, I guess, not careful. LRMs, I'm gonna try to push up. Why are they all playing low ground? I mean, this is lower tier, but like still high ground people. I don't get this. I'm gonna get blasted here with Lerms. I need to take out whatever's spotting me. And they dipped and ducked and dove. Cool. I need to get up to here to have cover from the Lerms. That's my gamble here. And I shot into terrain because I was low on that. It is a king crab. So I need to be careful to stick in LRM cover. I don't want to hill hump. Alright, that's a half decent hit. Missed. Horribly missed anyway. That hit terrain. And there's the LRM boat. I can't see. And that's a me problem. I need to, I don't know, turn the brightness up slightly? I don't think so. Okay, now I have cover from the LRMs. Sort of. How'd I miss that? Okay, that was a partial glancing hit and total miss. Well, I'm dying here. I'm unsupported. I can't hit my shots. So this is, I'm gonna have to drop. Or what? Oh, that's what it's. Okay, well, yeah, I gotta drop. I can't deal with all these. And I shouldn't have shot there. Should have waited until I dropping. Yep. Cool. Do I have anything arm mounted? Yes, I do. Partial hit. Alright, so yeah, it's a pilot issue, not a mech issue, for anyone wondering.
Left torso destroyed. Right arm critical damage. Autocannon destroyed.
Missed.
Warning incoming.
Waited for 15 hours for that shot and still missed
Charlie.
it.
Destroyed. Right arm.
Cool, good way to start off the stream.
Bravo.
Destroyed.
Oh, if anyone's wondering, I'm getting a down arrow here. It's games like this that make me want to play MechWarrior Online. Which is probably why my Jarls list last month didn't register any games. Only had 9 played. Whoops. Okay, so I was having trouble tracking. No arm mounts, which means when I dropped down, the Urban Mech was able to kind of get beneath me, and then I had to unlock my arms to shoot because I just didn't have the torso pitch there. But most of that was just bad aim. The positioning didn't work out. I don't think it was bad positioning. I think it's because I didn't have team support up top, which I should have detected that and made an alternate plan.
Target destroyed.
Not sure. So pushing the ramp would have been bad because of the LRMs, and it would have taken my cover away. The cover wasn't working anyways because I had a flanker behind me with something. Catapult's relatively squishy. I could have maybe just pushed top and killed it. The king crab off to the side is probably
India's
like
pretty fresh.
Something. I don't know.
New target acquired.
I don't think playing low ground was correct whatsoever. And dropping
Target acquired.
because of the torso pitch issue, I don't think dropping was correct. Obviously I couldn't stay where I was though. I could have pulled to the right side. Maybe.
Mark up India.
Pull to the right side, trade with the king crab. Yeah.
CT on India.
That could have worked. Yeah, pull to the right side of using the same type of positioning that I was using on the left. while staying up top, and then shoot at the king crab. The catapult wouldn't have been able to shoot at me because I would still have the cover. The guy flanking behind wouldn't have
Nice
had
job.
shots at me. And my team somehow won this? Cool, so I'm getting a mega down arrow.
Halfway to victory. We need to keep holding on to our resource points.
Yeah. Alright, play smarter.
Watch Theta and Kappa for enemy.
Affirmative.
On Theta, guys. Fresh wolfhound. Are you guys good?
Target
Target
acquired.
spotted. Stop them at all costs.
Good game.
Having trouble seeing this game, and I maybe need to play with my settings, try and fix that. Black and white vision just doesn't look good, but I
Strike online.
can't see.
Target destroyed.
And it's multiple maps, or just can't see.
We've gathered enough resources. This triumph will provide us huge tactical benefits.
Cool. Yep, down arrow. Not much to say that I haven't already said. Poor positioning, didn't hit my shots. On to the next one. I'm gonna keep going for a little while. If it keeps being like this, though, I'm probably just gonna drop it. I definitely think it was possible to do this. Free to play trial mechs thing to tier 1, at least to tier 2. But there just really isn't time, and I just actually enjoy playing this game, generally speaking. So instead of playing this, I could be like, I don't know, watching YouTube videos or playing a different video game. I don't know. I need to hit my shots. Oh, Bog, they're taking that out in the Tuesday patch because of the their inability to make the lily pads not disappear without going and making changes to the map, apparently. Yeah. Guess this is kind of like last opportunity to play on Bog. Next few days, and then they'll be out for like hopefully just a month. Because Viridian Bog is not a bad map. There's definitely areas that could be improved on it, in my opinion, but it's not a bad map. They're also removing Forest Colony Classic and Forest Colony Classic Winter. I don't have anything nice to say about those maps. Cool, what do we got? Polar Highlands, which is going to be a bit of a challenge in this mech. I don't have the range to like play some of the longer range positions that I'd want to. I'm big and slow, so LRM dodging is going to be a little bit tricky. Just I'm so tall, like the trenches and the buildings maybe don't provide sufficient cover. But I need to pay attention to make sure I don't walk into any really bad positions. Now I have a 4-man on my side of a unit I don't recognize, and the opposing side looks like they've got a three identical tabs, so probably a 3-man. Could be a 4-man. Could be all solo players, but probably in a group.
All systems nominal.
Negative. Command coming in. Capture
Cool.
and hold the resource
Override
points.
engage.
Stop any hostiles that get in your way.
you clowns pick this map and go cap for us. We'll meet you at Theta.
Negative.
Yeah, it's Conquest. I'm just gonna be fighting around Theta. Probably should try avoiding the hills. Well, I don't know. I'm not really slowing down on these hills. That's not bad. Okay, great.
Captured resource point Sigma. They've taken Epsilon.
Okay, they have a mech on Gamma.
They have resource point
Maybe that was
Gamma.
two mechs.
Resource point Theta is
Couldn't
ours.
quite tell. My team's spreading like a lot. Like that's a Timberwolf going for a cap point by themselves. That is. Well, Timberwolf is not a mech that should be capping. But yeah, need to make the best of it.
There's no point going to Gamma Fleet.
A lot of my
You might
team
as well
went
go
to
there
Gamma.
backfield.
Not sure. Is there a fight out there, or like why are there 5 people standing on that cap?
Kappa is
That's
under
gonna
enemy
potentially
control.
leave us outnumbered on Theta, depending on whether or not
Target spotted.
the enemy team also decided to
Yellow Pecker
spread
will
around the
push an
entire map.
Echo 8. He's coming around the corner. We
New
can nail
target
him.
acquired.
Target spotted.
I was too late on that shot. Okay, that one
Target spotted.
partial hit, not good hit though. Standing in an arty strike, well,
Target spotted.
sucks for me.
Command confirming that we have
Can't exactly
possession
move out of it.
Gamma.
New target acquired.
1200 meters, no shot. Yeah, I'm in a position to the right here because my team is all around Gamma. I don't know why.
New target
I need to move
acquired.
toward where I might have support.
Target spotted.
Great. That Warhammer is going to be a pain. Where I'm standing right now, my weapons might be clipping that building. And I'm weak to LRMs right now if there were some on the opposing side.
Target spotted.
Where is the enemy team?
New target acquired.
Enemy
There's a
force
light.
Target spotted.
This link's gonna get a shot on it.
Kappa is under enemy control.
On.
Target spotted.
An arm off. It's a lot of its firepower gone.
Target spotted.
Hey, Flea, can you go do some capping there, buddy?
Get that shot.
Target spotted.
I'd hate to have
I
to
was
shoot you
late.
myself to get you moving.
J9 is full.
Missed.
Target spotted.
Alright.
Enemy is
Well,
at 25%.
there's an ECM countering my Flea's ECM here.
New target acquired.
This is probably where the enemy team is. Partial hit.
New target acquired.
Come on, Flea, go do
And that's
something
mass
constructive, buddy.
ATM.
Target
Target
spotted.
acquired.
And you be
On the yard,
careful.
F1.
All the ATMs around here.
Target
New
spotted.
target acquired.
That's Flea's being fucking useless. You guys have to go camp yourselves in mediums.
guy's like really
Charlie's
focused
about
on
to
what his
pop.
teammates are doing.
New target
I don't know what he's
acquired.
doing.
Target destroyed.
Pushing hotel.
Halfway to victory. Target spotted. We need to keep
I
holding
can't.
on to our resource points.
Oh wow. Come on.
Target destroyed.
Target
New
spotted.
target
Echo.
acquired.
Okay, I can either drop into a pit here and
New
hope to
target
like have some
acquired.
way to get to that
Here I'm
fight,
getting shot at
or
by a light wire, like does fucking nothing.
Target spotted.
complaining so much. I got a side
They're all
torso.
on Juliet 8.
Or was it arm? Oh my goodness. Oh, he got stuck on terrain, but I missed my shot.
Fuck, if I only had a light that was worth a shit.
Spotted.
That's annoying. I should mute
New
him.
target acquired. New target acquired.
Hostiles have collected 50% of their resources. Capture resource points from them to stop the bleeding.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Egg. 30s and 40s. That is a brutal build.
If I see that useless
New
flea again, I'm just
target
gonna fucking
acquired.
leg him.
We have gained
Where's this
Epsilon.
guy? There we go. I think I got the right guy.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Yeah, that bushwhacker is weak on the legs and torsos. Left leg was open. Now I can't push this corner
I'm
because
capping since they're
they're gonna know
fleeing,
I'm
doing
here
shit.
now because I got spotted by that bushwhacker. So
New target acquired.
I gotta back off. By the other corner. See
New
if I can
target
even get some.
acquired.
Oh, there. That next ready to die. If I could hit a shot.
New target acquired.
Try to get a side torso off the rear. Yep, he doesn't notice me. Cool.
Target spotted.
Critical.
And I don't have cool shots. I'm gonna have to switch to using just the AC-10.
I got face to face with a goddamn dire wolf. I killed one of them.
I'm pretty weak on the heat bar, but he's overheated. Or, well, whatever. He's lost his weapons on my torso. Cool.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
And this will be an up arrow now. I've done enough here.
Critical. New target acquired.
Oh, come on. Stop firing anything but the AC-10.
Ammo at 25%.
Which is actually overheating.
Shut down.
Target
New
spotted.
target.
They have a direwolf way out in the back? I don't know. Okay, so something on Theta, that's maybe more of my threat right now. Also, cap points are relevant. So, that Warhammer's got plenty on it. It should go down probably even before I get there. And I can go after whatever's on Theta, plus take the cap.
This guy's got a dire wolf taking Epsilon, dude. He
New
beat the
target
shit out of me.
acquired. Target destroyed.
Oh, straight. Nice CT kill. It was already weak. I don't know how much I did there, actually. But my AC-10 ammo's low. I need to kind of keep that in mind a little.
There. Stop
But
them at all costs.
we're good on caps. Even if I probably need the third cap. It's close, but now with third cap we'll be
Target
quite
acquired.
secure. That direwolf must have been disconnected, or no, they're moving. So they went to cap and a direwolf? I don't know, dude. We ended up winning. Apparently it was close. Apparently it kind of still is close. I mean, we're gonna win on caps, even with that direwolf taking Epsilon probably. There's no way that any of us are gonna make it to any of the other caps. Like even if whoever it is, try to go for Kappa, they're too far. The direwolf isn't even getting on Epsilon.
Target spotted.
Like 2 shots center torso. There's no point for me even to enter directional input here. There's no way I make it to anything relevant. No way I can get to a shot at 1400 meters. Can't get to cap point. It just is what it is. But we've got this. Even if they took Epsilon, I think we might have been okay with just
We got
having
this one in
2
15
caps to their
seconds out of
3.
the way. GG, guys.
Yeah. So Huntsman and Stormcrow.
We've gathered enough
Oh, that Stormcrow's at
resources.
16%.
This triumph will provide us huge
Yeah, this was a close fight. Close on caps, close on fight. Alright, yeah, 700 damage, 8 components. So that's more.
Well, maybe that'll learn them.
Maybe that's more what I was looking for. Who's still talking?
39 damage in a fleet. Woo! 19 ace. Perf.
There you go.
Maybe it's just the group just felt like finding someone to crash and blame for how their life is going. I don't know. Whatever. Um, yeah, we got to win. Yeah, top. No, I'm not even top match score. They're direwolf. Okay, they had two direwolves and they both outdid me on match score. Yeah. Well, still gonna be a big up arrow for me. All right, try another one. Felt like I was just kind of slow pushing that entire match with like limited support or limited ability to support, just trying to drag my carcass around. Okay, so that's the bar I'm trying to push up. Currently at like the middle of the N on the info. How long is it going to take me to get past the info? And there's a giant gap before I get to the minimize in this arrow thing. Yeah, this could take a couple hours just to get out of tier 4. But if I start stringing some good games together, maybe it'll go faster. Okay, seriously, it's like a Sunday afternoon. ComQ's not going on. Both North America and Europe should be awake right now. Like, come on. Get me into that game. Alright, I'm gonna vote for Bog, because I've never been on Series Scrapyard, but not overly interested either. Oh, Assault plays weird at tier 4, but Skirmish. Skirmish is a chance that you end up chasing a Shadow Cat around for like the last 4 minutes. Longer even. I have any objective to like force them to engage. First time player, but there's no cadet tags. That's the one thing that I haven't been seeing cadets, and
Online.
I
Sensors
don't know if that's because I'm in tier 4, not in tier
Weapons
5, because I used to see
online.
cadets all the time when I was playing on this account back in January or February, whatever it was.
Systems normal.
Um,
Override engaged.
is it because I moved up in tier,
Eliminate all enemies, no
or
matter the cost.
as that long search timer indicates, is it because there aren't new players coming to the game? Yeah, for anyone who's unaware, cadets get a special tag assigned to them for their first 25 games, new players being cadets.
No mercy. No
During those
mercy.
25 games, they have a icon forced onto them. They don't have access to VoIP, and they get bonus C-bills for each game that they complete, like an achievement series. At the end of it, they get a whole bunch of bonus GXP to skill
You
up a
got
mech.
narc, dude.
They get a couple of free colors.
Target acquired.
What else? I think there's also additional punishments for like team damage and stuff assigned to cadet status players. I probably had a shot there through the trees, but I didn't
New
take it.
target acquired.
I could have tried. Hard to know which trees you can shoot through, which you can't, and then also I can't see the target, so I don't know if he's exposed
New
on the front of the
target
lip or
acquired.
if he's at the back of the lip. Okay, that's a direwolf. I want to know the build before I engage. AC2. Okay, up close like that, I can beat the AC2. I do need to get my fat carcass all the way up
New
there.
target
My cockpit is
acquired.
way above my weapon height. I don't have team support. Do I want to wait for team support here? Yes. I'm 48 kph. How am I at the front though? Like seriously, team, what are you doing? Okay, I put that into the dirt and or over its top. Okay, good. I can't push around that
New
corner
target
because I don't know
acquired.
what's there. I could be walking into 15 mechs. Okay, that was a low shot, but apparently hit center torso. He's not allowed to stand up there, but I also need to know whether or not I can.
New target acquired.
Okay, kind of
New target
scattered
acquired.
shots there. Okay, now was that in cover or
New
not?
target
Was it visual
acquired.
cover or hard cover? This guy's pushing? Oh boy, buddy. Alright, I'll join you.
New target acquired.
Alright, center torso's
Warning,
weak on him.
incoming
Okay,
missile.
I'm gonna back off, get covered, drop the lock. Again, no radar deprivation. Oh, he's going. Ah. Okay, well, we're taking turns peeking, which is
New target
less than ideal. We should be
acquired.
peeking together, but I was backing up because of Lerms and then he forward, so. Okay, glancing hit on the arm, kind of bad aim.
New target acquired.
I'm gonna go to the
Target
right. I just
acquired.
see that as a better fight. More of the team is there. And we could be shooting like high ground to low ground type situation.
Target destroyed.
That direwolf just went down, center torso.
Target acquired.
We've got to push here around the right side. We're pretty heavy,
New
but we're
target
kind
acquired.
of hitting like one at a time, stumbling, backing up.
New target
I
acquired.
don't have the agility for a quick peek.
New target acquired.
Got 1.5
Target
hits there on him.
acquired.
I know that Battle Master's like, oh yeah, somebody else shot him, so he's open one touch CT.
Target destroyed.
There we go.
New target
Managed to weave
acquired.
that shot through. Bushwhacker's kind of weak, kind of not. I just
New
keep
target
pushing here.
acquired.
Oh, Stalker with Lerms. Oh,
Heat level
not
critical.
something that I'm...
Incoming missile.
Yeah, I'm going to back off here, wait for a little bit more team pressure either up top,
New target
which I don't think
acquired.
everyone dropped, or wrapping a little bit wider, and then I'm going to try to surge back in here with my heat dropped a little bit as well.
Warning, incoming missile.
That guy's like fresh. This guy's not. I could probably drop this one.
Warning, incoming
He's
missile.
just standing there. Did he disconnect? Like,
Critical damage.
okay,
Warning, incoming missile.
arms are painful. Drop my heat down. Then I can try to push forward. I need like 3 shots for a kill on that center torso of that Warhammer 2C. Okay, I thought it was just an IS Warhammer. That is a 2. I need to expect it a little bit more, I guess. Inner Sphere Warhammer's pretty good mech too, but
New target acquired.
I want this guy's side torso off yesterday. And now we go for that center torso. Alright, picked up another kill.
Target acquired.
Slow. There was some weapons fire from Echo 6.
New
There we
target
go. Raven.
acquired.
I think the last guy is hiding. No, he's back up here
There's
now.
two
He's
mechs
on
and we
top
have
of
them
the
both
rock.
New target acquired.
on screen. But yes, let's talk about the last guy. If he drops, I can kill him. Otherwise, I don't think I have a chance at getting a shot off here. Well,
Target destroyed.
unless he just keeps going in a circle and my teammates. Cool, got an up arrow here.
Good game.
So damage is a little bit lower, but I did pick up 3 solo kills, so I don't know, the mechs just kind of lined up for me to shoot their center torsos properly. And I managed to keep that side torso alive. So this time I have the top match score in the entire match on both teams, so I should get a really good up arrow here. That Raven 4X, that's the last mech to engage, or was it the Raven 3L? Must have been the Raven 3L. I don't know. The 4X has a 0. It was disconnected. All right. Now, is there visual movement on this tier bar? I doubt it. Like just one match, probably not noticeable. I think I said it was above the N. Now it's above the beginning of the F. So yes, maybe it's visible. But it'll probably take a couple of matches in a row, green arrows, before there's anything that really be obviously seen. All right, what do we want? I would take Slayer City. Slayer City domination even. Let's go. Let's go. Corner peeking, giant, monstrous, mid-range firepower behemoth looking for. No, not the Free World's Coliseum. Well, fine. Actually, fine. I'm not just saying that. I don't know. Maybe it is. I have no idea.
What's up, Imster?
Actually, tags I recognize here.
That's good, bro.
Oxy, SPNC.
Reactor
I don't think I recognize the
online.
player names, but
Sensors online. Weapons online.
could be a little bit higher tier than the other games that I've been playing up to this.
Override engaged.
Fleet command coming in.
And I think that's that group that was playing direwolves and stuff earlier, so. No.
Override engaged.
Okay, so this map, it's gonna be a pain. I'm not that familiar with the mushrooms version of this map. I can't remember if they even revised the mushrooms maybe since the last time I played this. I don't have long range, so I can't just like try to do snipery stuff. I don't have mobility, so I need to carefully pre-plan my route. Now, the LRM's probably not a big issue with the shrooms everywhere, but I do need to be a little bit
Target
careful
acquired.
not to be caught in the open without an umbrella. Our team is narking, and I can't get the loadout in. Why
New
not?
target acquired.
Usually I was hovering on that guy for so long, it should have popped up. But I also don't really understand how the info warfare aspect of the game is supposed to work.
New target
Fails.
acquired.
Yeah, they've got rain. Great. Okay.
New target acquired.
We've got a narker. They've got Lurmer. 2 Lurmers. 1 clan with mass LRM. The other
New
one had
target
some
acquired.
IS LRM. There we go. Now I'm close enough to get targeting. Yes.
New target acquired.
Raven, Arctic Wolf, Night Gear. That's what I'm looking for. Something big enough that I can actually hit my shots, and it's sort of
New
like just
target
play.
acquired.
Alright, got a partial hit on the back of that Kodiak, I
New
think.
target acquired.
Half decent hit on the Mad Dog. This guy's standing where I want to stand. I could probably just shoot over him. Way too late on that
New
shot.
target
Okay, what's this
acquired.
Kodiak? Do I want to brawl with that? I'm gonna drop down because torso pitch issues here otherwise. And I'll just engage on this guy. And I missed my shot for him. Well, yeah, good.
Critical. Target destroyed.
Finally hit my shot.
New target
Red
acquired.
Wolf is weak. Is he? Oh, he's sticking around. No, my teammate. Blinding smoke. Great.
New target acquired.
I think I take towards the
New target acquired.
skills on this mech
Warning,
when I have like my own version on my main. Makes the tracking a little bit easier, makes spreading damage a little bit easier,
Acquired.
but I'm also just not aiming well, so
Incoming
can ignore my
missile.
whining. ATMs, okay, but there's a 90-meter minimum range, and he's obviously got blocks before he peaks, right? Okay, there I hit my shot, and I hit my other shot. So his side torso is open, he's one touch to death now. Now he can leave me alone, or I can push him and take the kill. Or I miss?
Critical damage.
Okay, seriously?
Target destroyed.
Was I hit? Wasn't what I was wanting to
New
hit.
target acquired.
Guy's kind of fresh. Oh no, not anymore.
Center torso critical damage. New target
Yeah, I'm like
acquired.
a trench. Every torso open, playing a mech that can't hill hump.
New
I
target
terrain very well.
acquired.
Okay. Well, I know this guy's weak. I don't know what that guy is. Guy to my rights. Oh no, there's that guy. Okay. I shot low. Got nothing.
Heat level critical.
all my
New target acquired.
I'm hitting arms or something.
Heat level
I had a pretty good
critical.
shot lined up there. Maybe I should just take it on
Auto
the
cannon
light.
at 25%. Override shut down. Auto cannon destroyed.
I'm running out of ammo. Lost an
Heatsink
auto
destroyed.
cannon. I cannot beat this direwolf, but like the teammate, his back is where I need to be to do something there. So I'm gonna just try to do as much as I can before I go down. I could have tried to muscle around my teammate maybe against weaker mechs. I don't know. The mobility on the direwolf just
Heat level critical.
kind of just
Left torso
laying where I
critical
wanted to play.
damage. Override shut down. Heatsink destroyed. Heat level critical.
My aim could be better, but I've got decent damage here. I should have an up arrow.
Heat level
Even picked up a
critical.
couple of kills. I don't know what
Target
happened
acquired.
when I pushed the Mad Dog there, where my shots were going. I think I was aiming too low, but I was still getting a red flicker, so I was hitting something, but I'm not sure how the hitboxes are drawn on that part of the mech. Maybe the torso there. Yeah, standing still. That's the one I passed up shooting when he was
New
standing still.
target acquired.
Could have. Anyway, so
Heat level critical.
yeah, what was I talking about? Mad Dog. I think I was shooting too low on him, and it was hitting center torso then, and then some of my shots I think were hitting arm. It was just a little bit too far over
Center torso
my
critical
shots.
damage. Heatsink destroyed.
What is that Raven doing? Seriously.
Left leg
I don't know.
critical damage.
Okay.
Target destroyed.
Maybe they're a child.
New target acquired.
2 years old or something, because there are 3-year-olds that play this game.
Target spotted.
Oh. Although I think they played better than that, so I don't know.
No, I'm the Panther for the win.
Target spotted.
I just don't understand where my
Oh,
shots
wow.
were going on that Mad Dog. Very frustrating situation there.
Target destroyed. Heat level critical.
Command is happy to hear of your success and achievements on the surface.
Oh, the guy claiming to be the Armor Panther is dead, so I can't even verify his claim.
Good game.
Yep. So 5 components destroyed. My team damage, when did that happen? My bad. 3 KMDDs, the damage is good. I should have a fairly strong up arrow here. I don't know if I'll be top on the team. 480, no, I'm not, because there's a couple of 500. Marauder 2C, who at the end was doing some carrying, and Night Star. And there's one on the opposing side, one of those direwolves, yeah. Direwolves. When they're playing with that Raven that was standing still. Okay, so maybe it's a father-daughter thing. But yeah, one of them outdid me, so I'm highest in the match. It'd still be a significant gain. Really want to hit that tier 3 today. It is going to be log. We'll see. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I will be accepting of it either way. Let's try Bog again. So nobody's voting for scrap metal whenever I see it show up is what it seems like. Which my understanding is I wouldn't be able to see anything on that map, so I'm not really interested in trying it out. Apparently it's going to be adjusted sometime. I don't remember. Well, I haven't read the patch notes, so I don't know if it's this patch or next patch or whatever. Hit him with that GLHF. And these tags I don't recognize. They're
Reactor
just
online.
this is potentially a
Sensors
lower tier
online. Weapons online.
game would be my guess. That's a guess. Like
All systems nominal.
I don't really have any data to back that up.
Override engaged.
Okay, I was concerned that Mad Dog was about to walk off the edge of the map there while I'm like AFK screwing my water bottle lid back on. Alright, get going. Okay, we got this side. Yeah, I don't recognize names. That's fine. Not very many unit tags.
I got nothing over here. I-7H6 corner, guys.
I'm also moving maybe Echo 7 to Fox 7, or maybe Echo 6 to Fox 6.
Okay, I'm not great at hill humping with this chassis. I need to try to find a corner piece situation. Best place for that.
Alpha.
Camera
Right here in
shot.
G7, right up on the roof, guys.
Amateur.
Target spotted.
These buildings, the giant white cubes, that's kind of a good position for me to be parked on. Now the range doesn't necessarily line up.
Careful if they're darkening your alignment.
I don't want to go to the right side of those cubes, but my assault buddies are off on the left side. They're completely unsupported by like anyone. Obviously I can't go to them.
New target
Take way too long. And
Target spotted.
I'm gonna try to anchor on this right side.
New target acquired.
Optimal range for me is like 500
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
damage at, but I don't. This is way too long. Resting that. Put in some
Somebody under
scratch
my feet
damage
right
there,
here, G7.
Target spotted.
New
I can't peek that. I have to
acquired.
wait until they push, or I have to find an angle.
New target acquired.
I can get a shot off on that.
New target acquired.
Oh, those guys are probably gonna eat ours. Careful, I don't just. Oh,
New target acquired.
Need assistance.
New target
guys are
acquired.
probably dead. I can't. Okay, we do have one light going on the system now. Maybe I can take advantage of
Target
buying
spotted.
grid to put the pressure up.
New target acquired.
Probably half decent damage, and I didn't take any in return. Very little in return.
New
Probably an
target
okay
acquired.
peak, but I don't want to do it again because I shouldn't be winning trades at that rate.
New target acquired.
Guys who went off to pod grid unsupported.
New target acquired.
And I a little bit exposed.
The person has Fox 7 pretty hard.
Okay, now I've got some cover
New
here.
target
Oh, maybe I can
acquired.
use.
Warning,
Well,
infrared
now I've
missile.
got this covered at all. And we're dead. This is over.
Missile. New target
I'm dead
acquired.
and my team's dead.
Right torso critical damage.
Need to get some damage out here.
Destroyed. Left torso.
And I missed some
critical
shots.
damage. Right critical damage. Right torso destroyed. Left
Power
torso
down. Probably an
destroyed.
open center torso, but I have no weapons remaining.
Destroyed.
Yeah, the racks blew me up. I tried to play forward to try and assist teammates that were dying and or close range against the hill, but in the end that just meant that I died, and I dealt very little damage. I must have missed some shots against that night gear. Cockpit was jostled, but I still should be able. Alright,
New target acquired.
in retrospect, moving up was a mistake. But if I don't move up,
Torso
we lose
critical
those assaults
damage.
and gain nothing, I fear. And that probably puts us in a no-win situation. Anyways, I did not anticipate that the king crab on my right in the low ground would have an angle on me plus whatever else was there. And also there were more in the bowl or coming back from killing our assaults that I was not anticipating. I thought it'd just be lights out there. I didn't expect multiple mechs, and as a result, I kind of had a concave around me that thin piece of flat cover doesn't protect me from, and I can't use that cover 3 sides. I can use it to cover like 2 sides by playing over to one side or to the other. But I'm in the lighter stuff some more. And I tried to go for the night gear to see if I could pick up a quick kill instead of trying to play with things that were mid-ranging me with my issues. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I should have been focused on the Arctic Wolf that was in my feet. I didn't analyze that situation over well. I don't remember what the damage was on the Arctic Wolf. All I knew is that I was likely to end up with torso pitch issues. They also seem to have pushed off of the hill, whereas before I moved up, it looked like they were sitting on the hill. After I moved up, it felt like they were pushing off of the hill. And that's probably why there was more stuff in the low ground than what I had anticipated. Our Marauder 2C is still alive, so the lights didn't actually finish him off. He has ECM. Huh. Yeah, the night gear. I must have missed shots.
At 25%.
Side torso was weak. Maybe I was hitting side torso instead of center torso when the power down. Yeah.
Heat level
Other
critical.
guy.
Right leg
Pirates
critical
being
damage.
Brian. The night gear dies, I might get a KMDD off of that, which would give me some match score. Probably not enough to get me an equal sign, but it might soften the amount of points I lose on that red arrow. Full speed up.
Acquired. Warning, incoming missile. Destroyed.
That's like a stock build, I think. Cool. Your peeps and streaks. That's like the Timberwolf D or something, right? I don't know. Yep, big down arrow. How did I do? I did have over 100 match score, which puts me 8th on the team. We just got slagged, but yeah, these assaults that went off to the side went really badly for 2 of them. Went actually quite well for 1 of them because the invisibility of the standard ECM, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Get good. I'm gonna keep going, and then maybe after this one I'll switch to the Blood Asp, play a couple of that. See how it goes. I don't know. Yeah. Do I need to change my sound gate? I don't know. I don't think so. I think it's going through okay. Rubalite Oasis has plenty of opportunities for side peeking.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Alright, have it up.
All systems nominal. Override engaged.
European red tags code on the other side. We have an SENC on our side, so. Yep. I'm going low ground. I need.
Don't worry, guys. I chased away that giant bird.
Yeah, high ground. I don't have the range really to trade across, but secondary mech maybe. Maybe they'll actually push us here. I play to the left, which is an ideal peaking position that I'm further away from where the mechs I will be trading against would be.
Target
I
acquired.
want to push to the right, try and use this terrain cover there. I think that would be best bet.
New target
Okay, that's something I want to
acquired.
kill. Missed. Alright, got an open side torso. Single rack 5 SRMs and stuff. That's like a lore build or something. What about the black and white?
Need assistance.
New target acquired.
I'm not dropping. I don't want to drop, but I can play
New target acquired.
down on the ramp a little. Nice and already struck.
New target acquired.
Yeah, there's something in range. Line it up, get a good shot. Another one.
Target spotted.
Okay, part of that is clipping, I think. So it's weak center torso. I'm dropping some heat.
Target spotted.
Now it's open center torso. Somebody else landed a shot on it. Now I don't want to drop, but I
New
don't
target
have
acquired.
torso pitch. And what's in my arms? I have a little bit in my arms. I don't have a weapon group set up for my arms. Great. I guess I drop here.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
And I bet
Target spotted.
that's doing a good job of twisting.
Heat level critical.
I'm heated. I did bruising
New
damage
target
there.
Acquired.
Like it's not
Spotted. Target spotted.
Heat level critical.
hit a leg.
New target
Can't torso
acquired.
pitch for that.
Target spotted.
Should have had a second shot there to take the leg, even if it was just AC-10s.
Target spotted.
Do I drop or not? Yes, I need to go
New
down.
target acquired.
Target spotted.
Fight. Okay, horrible miss.
Heat level
Okay, I was
critical.
falling.
Target
Also,
spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Okay, seriously, hit those shots.
Target spotted.
Can't see.
New target acquired.
Okay. World's easiest shots, and I keep missing.
Target spotted.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted. Target spotted.
Shots there would have clipped her. Yeah, now I'm
New
getting
target
it.
acquired. Left arm critical damage.
I need to pull this around the
Left
corner.
arm
I do have a
critical
teammate there. I need to
damage.
that though.
Left torso critical damage.
That was the Mad Cat that I have
Left
open center
arm
torso, right?
destroyed.
Target
Probably,
spotted.
hopefully.
Autocannon destroyed. PPC destroyed. Left torso destroyed.
Yeah.
New target
Target spotted.
acquired.
Okay, I overshot that, overcorrected.
Target
New
spotted.
target acquired. Left torso.
I played poorly. My shots, I didn't hit nearly enough shots. I had clear shots on their backs, and I like hit arms. It was trash. Dropping was necessary because both teams are fighting in the basement, and I can't just like walking down that ramp. I have too many issues with torso pitch. Arctic Wolf was a pain. If I'd hit my shots properly, I would have had a side torso off of that. Like,
New target acquired.
would have made things a lot better.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
I don't know if I win this, maybe. So I could have walked down the ramp, pulled out toward the right, like where that Timberwolf and Raven were crossing. I could have pulled out there, tried to maintain some range, which would have given
Target acquired.
alleviated torso pitch issues, and then
Target destroyed.
my sensitivity is crazy high. So that would have been potentially just walking into a concave of the enemy team. I don't
New
think that would have worked out well.
acquired.
Is that Mad Cat? Yeah, it is. That was the one that opened center torso. If I hit
Left torso
my shots a little better, I
destroyed.
would have had that kill. Anyway, so I don't know if walking down the ramp swinging wide would have been good, but I could have maybe used that black pillar for no, it would have taken too long to get there. Swinging to the other side, if I had actually hit my shots, I could have maybe saved that teammate against that Arctic Wolf, and maybe, I don't know. I do get a green arrow here. I did hit enough shots, even if I didn't pick up any kills or opponents. Really should be reasonable match score just based off that damage. Yeah, top of my team, good enough for, well, okay, these two direwolves are just crushing everybody tonight. Good for third highest match score in the match, which I don't feel like I performed all that well. They just low ground push with their direwolves? That would happen to us? Yes, I mean, there was like almost nobody up top with me, so I guess, yeah, I don't know. Oh, alright. I did say I was going to play the Blood Asp, didn't I? Cool, let's do a couple in the Blood Asp. Yeah, so it's UAG 10, UAG 5. Changes I would make to this if I owned it would be redistributing the ammo a fair bit, and I'd also swap a ton of UAG 5, a ton of UAG 10 probably, I think my build runs. Overall, it's a decent mech, just don't lose either of your side torsos because you either lose all of your ammo or you lose all of your guns, so... Yep. Weapon groups can do that. I'll vote for Bog. Alright, we're going to Hellboard Outpost. That should be fine. There's corner peak opportunities. There are potentially torso pitch issues and clipping terrain with my lower-ish weapons, but we'll be able to make it work. I would hope. Looking at painted Battletech minis on Reddit in between drops, loading screen, such. I need to paint my stuff. It sounds like a me problem, doesn't it? Yep. Okay. Point taken. Get good. Okay, the direwolves aren't here. There's a DSX tag, and there were tags on the opposing sides. I don't think I recognized any of them, but I didn't quite get through reading all of them. Wasn't paying enough attention.
All systems normal. Override.
What do we got? SPNC. And not names I recognize, but well, I'm into Blood Asp. I need to remember that. I have jump jets. Yes, jump jets. I love you, jump jets. Okay, so this mech has nice high mounts for all of its weaponry, which also means it can get underrun by a leg humper, like a piranha, maybe even an Arctic wolf or whatever. So yeah, I need to stick with my teammates, try to abuse my high mounts. I voted for this map thinking I was in the Annihilator. Well, that's fine. Mid-range DACA, roll the damage out. If I'm jammed, pull back, drop heat, clear the jams, that type of stuff. And try to like abuse my high mounts with hill humping. A little bit fragile, particularly compared to the Annihilator. The side torsos on this thing are kind of squishy, and like it's just frontal profile is so wide. The Annihilator's got good hitboxes. This one does not. I like the Blood Asp though. I can see Mechs out there. No sniper fire incoming yet. I hope we can get here before. Blue lasers or Goss or something. What is team doing? Low ground right? Why are we not playing high ground left? Are they just coming? Okay, so I didn't have my hand on my mouse. That's there. Map is pretty bad with like flickering terrain and carrying and garbage stuff.
New target acquired.
Their team also playing like low ground.
New
What are people
target
doing?
acquired.
Why are we playing this map the way that we're playing it? I'm like pushing unsupported
New
here, so
target
I'm careful, but
acquired.
there's a position that I would like to be taking that kind of like a rush to get there situation normally. And now like my team is like an entire grid
New
away
target
in the low
acquired.
ground. I don't know what they're doing. Seriously? Team? Like I should be even further left than I am, but here I am, and like, and I'm incredibly vulnerable to light mech. Why are we low ground? I'm confused.
New target acquired.
Yeah, if you're ever wondering what tier you're playing in, player movement, really good indicator.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
The guy was looking at me. I thought he wasn't. I did end up taking a fair bit of damage there. Now my team's finally getting up to this position.
I'm trying to pin me down
New
from that
target
floor.
Like I
acquired.
can't just solo peek
Enemy base is
our enemy
being
team.
captured.
That is smart. But I did put out some decent damage on that direwolf. Alright, got it.
New target
It's
acquired.
there. Clear my jam, drop my heat, reposition. Drop some aggro. This isn't an ideal fighting platform. We're getting very crowded here now that my team. I'd like to good position up to the left.
New target
Try to make-
acquired.
Yeah, just have the one jump jet. Yeah, okay, I can. Good.
New
Would have
target
been a really
acquired.
fuck if I hadn't. Ricochet with me.
Target
Now this
spotted.
is outside off. Not too bad. And I've got reasonable amounts of armor. Not
Target
the best
spotted.
hits. I'm kind of pulling that a little bit too far to his left torso. Whiff.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Ah, might have had a shot there. Didn't seem to deal much damage, so it wasn't a clan ERPC, like a light PPC.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Can't see now.
Right
Oh,
torso critical damage.
I've got an open right torso. That is my triple UX 5 torso.
New target acquired.
I need to let my teammates do a little more fighting here.
Need assistance. Target spotted.
They're in positions where I can.
I don't like me being over it.
Yeah, that was an enemy. Okay. I was looking like a tree or an enemy.
New target acquired.
Ground knight. Elderhams.
New target
spotted.
acquired.
That Nova should be getting weak. I knocked something off of it. I don't think it was good aim though. Maybe it was a side torso, probably an arm. Yeah, that guy's like purple. In a purple? Cool. Having trouble seeing picking him out.
Acquired.
I am seeing him, but can't pick out his outline properly. Our team
New
is
target
dropping in numbers
acquired.
and
That's right.
push here. Okay, that is a side torso missing off. I think that was the Nova.
New target acquired.
I missed that second shot.
New target acquired.
Other
New
component
target
destroyed.
acquired.
Can't really see
Thanks.
what I'm shooting at. Okay, took a side torso off that Godzilla.
Target spotted.
Heat level critical.
I'm overheating, and I need to drop some aggro. Well,
New
I didn't have
target
jams there, I
acquired.
don't think. That was some damage output.
New
Aim could be
target
better in terms
acquired.
of what components I'm hitting. Is that a second Godzilla?
New target
Like Locust.
acquired.
Target spotted.
I have a shot there, didn't I? The little tree in the way kind of
New target
made me
acquired.
question it. Shape of the hill behind it. Yeah, I
New
want to jump up
target
here.
Acquired.
Might be a torso pitch issue when I do. I want to get a surprise angle here. Like against this.
Ultra autocannon
Target
ammo
spotted.
at 25%.
I'm running out of ammo. Way too jammed up. I've only got a single
Target
Gauss, but
destroyed.
I didn't want to lose my side torso and whatever ammo I have remaining. Okay, my Ultra Autocannon 10's almost out of ammo. Again,
Target
talking
acquired.
about the ammo
Target
distribution
spotted.
earlier. That's,
Target
yeah,
destroyed.
we're winning this. Good news. And I'm going to get an up
I'm
arrow.
embarrassed.
I would
Target
change the ammo
acquired.
around
Target
both in
destroyed.
location and in ammo counts.
New target
spotted.
acquired.
That's like way out there in the low ground. What is okay, at this range, I'm wasting
Target spotted.
fights.
I've got them over 3 now. I'm 1 on the building in E2.
I don't need much ammo left. There's a
Target destroyed.
kill. Kind of missed a bunch of shots there. Bit of trouble judging. What's left? I was saying something about E2 or something.
Enemy base is being captured.
Target spotted.
Not a disconnect. Somebody had a target spot. There it is. Echo 3. Okay. Or Fox
Ah,
3.
that's with the over.
Wait.
Target acquired.
Oh, it's like a
Enemy base is
direwolf,
being
was it, or
captured.
something? Timberwolf.
Target destroyed.
Ah! I don't know if I could have gotten the shot over the hill. So I can kind of shoot above where I can see with this mech because of the conversion stuff. So there's a possibility I could have shot over that hill to hit that target, kind of. I was trying, and it didn't weapon cycle aim stuff. Anyway, not a good demonstration of aim here, but I did put out a lot of damage. Got some components, AMDDs, but no actual kills. 474, which is high enough for second highest on the and in the map. Good. Another up arrow. Thing is, I'm doing this with assaults when I should have been doing it with lights yesterday, and I couldn't do it. Climbing again now. I'm almost past the info. Probably another 2 games. Something. Uh, Polar Highlands. Combination. Scrapyard not winning again.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal. Override engaged.
What do we get? The units are recognized. No player names are recognized. So. I don't have range to be a wall sniper, so gotta play toward this or something. Probably gonna go a little bit longer and then off for like tier 3 if I don't pushing. Ah.
Target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
A lot of LRMs.
New target acquired.
We gotta give this guy the corner.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
I don't know what he. Oh, there's two mechs there. Can't see them against the back
New
wall.
target
My bad.
acquired.
Target spotted.
Okay, good.
New target
Oh,
acquired.
yes, they do peek again. Excellent, thank you. Oh, he's
Target spotted.
SRMs? Thought maybe for a
New
second there was
target
ATM.
acquired.
Target spotted.
How's he getting along? See who has the
Target
sight on me.
spotted.
Oh no, the behemoth powered down. Ooh. Shots off there. Okay, that one hit terrain, or did I just miss?
Target acquired.
I have leg issues there.
Target spotted.
Hitting like side torso. Damage. I do have limited ammo though.
Target
And now I'm
spotted.
overheated.
Target spotted.
Side torso's open.
New target
And
acquired.
Target spotted.
Heat level critical.
guys, I'm effectively
New target acquired.
trying to save the Rhino.
New target acquired. New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Oh, it was a
Target
Night Star,
spotted.
not a King Crab? Oh. I thought it was a King Crab. Was there both?
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target
I
spotted.
was standing still and I still clicked left toward.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Stormcrow's not open anywhere, but it's all kinds of beat up. Plate there, lights, rail, what's on it?
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Okay, seriously? I can't predict that movement.
New target
What was that?
acquired.
Target spotted. Target
Okay,
spotted.
good though, like seriously. I don't know.
New
I
target
want to play a bit more
acquired.
aggressive. I'm running low on ammo.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Ultra autocannon ammo at 25%.
Did he go down? Yes, he did die.
Critical
Okay, and then I
damage.
wasted shots on him after.
Target
Don't fall, don't fall,
acquired.
don't fall. Alright, I'll give them their ramp back. Very valuable
New
to them.
target acquired.
I can play
Target spotted.
wide, a little bit of a flank wrap here on the right against these weak mechs. Blow off the last of my ammo,
New
getting
target acquired.
Target
kills,
spotted.
maybe? Yeah, I know that guy's
Target
side
acquired.
torso's.
Left torso destroyed.
No, he took my
Target
side
spotted.
torso.
Center torso critical
It's the
damage.
UAC-10 side torso, not the one that I still have
Ultra
ammo for.
ammo destroyed.
I did lose some ammo
Left
there.
Target
arm
spotted.
That's not
destroyed.
great.
Ultra
And my center torso.
autocannon destroyed.
Ah,
New target
I knew his
acquired.
right torso's open. I didn't have a visual on it.
Target spotted.
Maybe I should have. I don't know.
New target acquired.
Target
there.
spotted.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Kodiak's, yeah, Kodiak's
Target
open
spotted.
everywhere now. Great. I don't have the burst.
New target acquired.
Attached or not attached?
Target
That mech, is
spotted.
that a dead mech? Can't spot it, must be dead.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Not great aim. Fine.
Warning, incoming missile.
That was a missile night gear, so I felt I could use it a little bit there. I'm hanging him out. Should have pathed inward. Oh, he's. Whatever's left is in the low ground. Cool. One mech remaining. They're not disconnected.
Target acquired.
Light mech, which I would have trouble hitting, and can get underneath my
Target
torso
spotted.
pitch. Oh, it's legged. Oh,
Target
yes.
destroyed.
Well, it's dead. Cool. Another up arrow.
Warriors, you have
Why couldn't I do this in late Mechs? Mech challenge. Well, I'm getting up arrows now that I'm playing assaults. That's basically. I'm probably playing a little better too, but not great. But I've gotten multiple green arrows in a row from stuff similar to this, maybe a little bit worse, a little bit better. That's kind of. This is kind of like a almost consistent type of score that I'm putting out in that like 450 to 550 range somewhere. Once I've switched to playing just the Annihilator and the Blood Astral Trial Mechs. Just trying to climb quick. I don't have much time before patch on Tuesday. I'm disappointed that I wasn't able to demonstrate an ability to advance the tier in the light mechs yesterday. Yeah, I started this at still on the pilot, I think, and now I'm past the info. So drop a couple more, then probably take a little break for some food. Yeah, 800 damage is pretty nice. It's not 1,000 though, but I'm also like borderline running out of ammo sometimes. Apparently incursion game mode's getting removed from rumors. I haven't read the patch notes yet, because yeah. But I didn't like incursion. I didn't vote for whatever was going against incursion. I just voted against incursion. Like I would take any game mode over incursion on pretty much every single map. Even the maps where I think there's like a bad game mode combination with the map, I would still take whatever it is over incursion. Typically incursion is just you fight and then somebody has to walk to a base at the end, and it's an annoying like 2 minutes of having to walk to a base to shoot some turrets and stuff. Or the other scenario is that somebody goes for the base and then you have to walk to the opponent's base once you've finished winning the fight and kill way more than just a little bit of stuff. Or you have to turn around, go home to kill whatever that thing was because your lights didn't do it. And so you finally finish steamrolling the opponent's team and make the walk over to your base to kill their thing. And then you have to walk over to the opponent's base and kill their base. And you're like, why are we spending 7 minutes on this? But that's the 2 night gears that were crushing people, plus their buddy who is lower skill and was playing like a raven that was standing still or something. So apparently they are giving Trial Mechs a preset skill tree in the next patch. I haven't read the patch notes, but that's the story that was already going around like a month ago. So that's why I'm trying to quickly rush this out while it's still Trial Mechs as the way Trial Mechs used to be, as opposed to the way Trial Mechs are going to be. So they're removing the handicap of the Trial Mechs, which defeats the purpose of doing this challenge. In a lot of regards. In other ways, I guess it's still valid, like the argument against it being a pay-to-win game. But I could also argue against it being a pay-to-win game by spending my C-bills and getting an outfitting Mechs, which like right now I have enough C-bills to buy an outfit like 4 or 5 Mechs, and probably even skill up 1 or 2 with the GXP that I got. Maybe even 3 or 4 or something. Like it's.
You ran into me.
You ran into me. I am clearly faster than you.
Yeah, you ran in front of my walking.
Seriously, these guys are arguing about some minor bump damage in a base.
Also, you're not. I think I'm faster than your 81.
Seriously, what are they at? 99%? 96%? So, oh, okay, so I guess he shot him after he ran into him? You ran into me, shoot them? Probably. Because otherwise it'd be like both of them at 99.98% and it just gets rounded down to 98. Seriously, the collision damage is so minor in this game. Having a fit over it is completely... Anyway, there's my rant about somebody else's rant. I'm pushing up unsupported because there's a piece of terrain that I want to take. I'm too short range to be able to sit back and camp. Like my optimal range is in that 600, 650 meter area, not in the not like 800 or 1000. Like I lose traits at those ranges, so I need to play a little bit up closer. I can hill hump. I can also try to corner peek. Thing is that I don't have support here if late mechs come for me, and we have a stalker capping because it's low tier in Conquest.
Target
Okay, so
acquired.
there's this concept about mechs having jobs, and some mechs have jobs that involve capping, and some mechs have jobs that involve moving toward areas and fighting. Because if that stalker gets
New
ambushed at
target
that cap
acquired.
point, they're just dead. Plus, it takes them like 3 times as long to get there and to get out of there
New
than it would
target
for a light
acquired.
mech. So clearly, stalkers should not be capping. Or I think it's
New
clear, but I guess
target
it's not. So
acquired.
my bad. There's that Raven. That Raven's just gonna stand still on that cap point. It's very juicy, and I should just pop it. Although that almost feels cruel
New
to be doing it
target
against a player
acquired.
of their skill level. But
Target spotted.
that's mean. I should say it. I should word it differently.
New
Oh, there's that
target
direwolf. The
acquired.
direwolves are crushing our team. Like, so that needs to be my priority target. Even though I can't stand up in the fight against that, I can probably dip out. Need to play this corner intelligently.
Need assistance.
Yeah, that side torso is almost off, but I kind of just want to go center torso on direwolves all the time. Not torso twisting at all. I'm rocking back and forth a little bit to
Target
shake his aim.
destroyed.
Now I'm overheated. I'm going to drop heat and then re-engage. Oh, I'm
Critical
getting shot in the back
damage.
too, not just
Left
cooking here.
arm critical damage.
Need assistance.
Echo 7, there's a light mech. I need to push that assault that is crushing my teammates, but I can't lose that side torso to whatever's behind me tickling me.
Target acquired. New target
spotted.
acquired.
Okay, bad aim. Bad aim.
New target acquired. Warning,
Oh, that is
incoming
mass
missile.
LRMs. And I'm getting shot in the butt.
New target acquired.
And whatever this is, I have to kill. Okay, now I'm
Center
narked.
torso
Great, nice.
critical damage.
And I'm jammed. I'm dead. I don't know where the team is. But I could really have used some support
New
here.
target acquired.
Just to keep whatever's on my backside off of me.
Warning, incoming missile.
And or give me a
Warning,
force multiplier
incoming missile.
against all this stuff that's in front of me.
Right torso.
And now it's pushing me on the side. Okay.
Right arm
I'm gonna put out some
destroyed.
damage here. I'm still gonna get an up arrow here. I did enough to do that, but we're gonna lose because reasons that I was talking about.
Warning, incoming missile.
We're all spread at like yeah. Even though the game mode is conquest, the primary objective is still to kill your opponents. That doesn't change, regardless of what the game mode is. And yes, light mechs need to like veer off, take a cap, and then join the fight, or whatever, or like keep an eye on it. So that mid-fight, maybe they have to bail out of the fight and go grab a cap or something. But like, it's not the job of half to 3/4 of your team. Really, the cap that they should be fighting at is a centralizing location, which gives you map control where you can support your lights while they're trying to do this stuff on the side flanks that involves capping, and also try to like control theta cap or whatever it is that's in the center of the map, that type of thing, and killing opponent mechs. Like, if too much of the opposing team goes capping, you can just steamroll the opposing team, then go grab all the caps after. Whereas, like, if your assaults are off on the side capping, they're never fast enough to actually make a difference while doing that. Because they just take so slow to move between gaps. Plus, assaults typically are, it's like a rock, paper, scissors thing against lights. Like this dervish with LRMs, it's light mech bait. Not only is it kind of undergunned, it also more or less instantly moves lights if there was a light to ambush them. Now, as a pack here, and that's also that Raven that has ERLR just stand still while shooting.
Target destroyed.
But a different light would feast on this type of a dervish, and the Shadow Cat is kind of escorting them. Okay, fine, but now you have 2 mechs that are dedicated to just running around the outside of the map capping, and yeah,
New target acquired.
yeah.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
I always vote for Conquest. Apparently, it pays out slightly more C-bills, and the way that Conquest plays out in different different year ends up being a good way to kind of like force action and open up like side flanks and stuff, kind of. But lower tier stuff, you get Fafnir's capping, or it just
Target spotted.
But yeah, I'm still voting for it because what was it against? Was it against Incursion? Incursion would have been even more annoying, so yeah. I died. And you know what? I was playing risky. I knew I was playing risky. I knew that there wasn't really support in that area. I was hoping support would come toward me. But like, I know enough to know that it wasn't likely to be coming. So I could have made different decisions. The thing is that like the terrain elsewhere, it doesn't really get me into the ranges where I want to be fighting at, and it doesn't give me the type of peak opportunities that I was looking for. Is what I was thinking. But maybe I should have wrapped to my right around the Echo 6 hill to play in like the trenches around Fox 5, maybe by these fuel tanks. Maybe that would have been better terrain while still getting me toward that range that I want. I could have made a loop toward gas station if it was open. And that would have played toward the side of the map that most of my team's lighter mechs were going for. Yeah, we're actually losing on caps here, and potentially the fight as well. The Shadowcats come back to the fight now. Now is the point where the Shadowcat maybe would be better off. No, this is a different Shadowcat. Better off probably capping at this point. And then... Oh, did our Dervish and Shadowcat combo die? I guess they did. And that Stalker, the capping Stalker, also died. Huh. Oh, there we have it. Those guys out of LRM ammo. Okay. This is a nice build I'd like to run in a board game. But, he's probably got decent damage. Not terrible. Nothing. Yeah. But, and I died. So I'm going to still get an up arrow, though. I'm pretty confident because I had like 500 damage. Oh, just an equal sign, really? Huh. If we'd won, it probably would have gone up. But I did pick up a solo kill on that direwolf. But I didn't land very good shots against other things. It was, yeah. Yeah, they have a direwolf at the top. The other direwolf didn't get to that. I've got 300. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the opposing who are higher, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 who are on my side who are higher. So I had a lance that did a fair bit of damage on my side, and that's why I got an equal sign. Otherwise respectable 302. And the Stalker's got like lots of cap time. Yeah, so there's definitely some areas that I could have improved on. Yeah, I had a lance that outscored me on my team, which kind of surprised me, but it was a lengthy fight, and they did manage to stay alive in it. I kind of died early. All right, do another. Again, I'm not voting for skirmish. I am voting against incursion, and then I didn't vote for a map because I'm low. Crimson Straight's probably what I would have voted for anyways. No, Lance doesn't affect pilot rating, but I'm competing against everyone. Okay, so the way that the current matchmaking ranking thing works in this game is that it's basically a sum zero system within the individual drop. So overall it is not, but within the drop it is. So for me to get a green arrow, I have to outperform both my opponents and my teammates. So you can go up on a losing side if you have a high match score, and you could also go down on the winning side if you have a low match score. I don't want to go saddle. Is team going saddle? I really don't want to go saddle. Although it wouldn't be terrible with this hill humper. But basically, I just want to have high match score, and then worry about my performance. But it does help me go up if everyone else has a low match score. So like if everyone has a 100 match score and I have a 200 match score, I'll go up, even though like 200 match score is below average for this entire game. But that's why we're like a situation where people decide to go for Direwolf, Atlas, Stone Rhino. They're all pushing saddle. I gotta join that. Yeah, within the individual drop, it is sum zero matchmaker ranking, and then within the entirety of MechWarrior Online, it is not sum zero because you can cap out or cap out either way. I think the way it's set up. That's a separate, more complex discussion. There's actually a video put out by Brios on how the matchmaking works, and somebody made a spreadsheet with the exact formula. And it is not how match score is calculated, but how the matchmaking ranking works. Like match score itself is something that PGI doesn't want people to know how it works for whatever reason. I keep meaning to reverse engineer it, but I haven't. If you go on YouTube and like search up Brios and matchmaking ranking, he'll give you the information on how it works. Okay, my teammates peeked that, and then they all backed up. And I like to hill hump. I'd like to peek it, but if they all back up, that means I should be backing up too, probably. Oh, Stone Rhino's got an angle. I would like to be up high too. Got ECM working for him. Kind of protects him a little bit. Is he overheated? Yes, he is. Oh my goodness. Fired in alpha overheated. Well, I can use him as a meat shield here and try to like put out some damage on something that I thought was going to back up and then didn't. Urban Mech should be my next target. And I missed horribly. So part of it is I'm anticipating them backing up and then they don't. Part of it is I'm just have bad aim. So I'm not going to blame them purely. But I am trying to predict movement and then they aren't doing the movement that I predict. I'm having trouble seeing, so I will activate black and white vision mode. That looks like a Stone Rhino or something. Yeah, lots of firepower on that. I need to respect it. Is there a UAV up? Not seeing one. That is a fear of mine here because I don't have LRM cover. And the lower tiers love their LRMs. And I don't have radar depth. Although I have ECM. Oh, okay, I do have ECM on this mech, right. Wow, why am I so paranoid about things when I have magic visibility box? I think I'm winning these trades, but I am taking return fire. My side torso is getting weak. That is a side torso with the ammunition in it. I'm also kind of running a little bit lower on ammo. Okay, that was a bad shot to take. My UAC 10's jammed. I need to unjam that. Drop some aggro, reposition. We're not pushing, we're just trading, so I don't know whether we're actually winning this or not. A lot of LRMs going out there. We should just let them do some work.
New target acquired.
Looks like they're backing up. We did lose a mech though, and they have not yet. I haven't seen that annihilator yet. Yeah, that's completely fresh. Large X pulse, interesting.
Left torso critical damage.
Familiar with that? I know.
New target
Side
acquired.
torso speed. Well, that Corsair's damage as well. Nothing. My side torso is open.
New target acquired.
Careful. Okay, their team is shifting toward like the tunnel. They might be leaving that annihilator behind.
New target acquired.
Got a side torso. No, somebody else got that side torso off, but it is missing a side torso. That is kind of the important aspect. So the Annihilator is probably getting left behind here, but
Acquired.
risky.
New target acquired.
I can't hit that guy, and I need to be able to hit him.
New target acquired. Some critical damage. Center pulse
Okay, seriously, what am I doing? And oh wow, I did not anticipate there'd be anything up here still. Oh, I'm
ultra autocannon.
kind of just wasting my mech.
Left arm
That was
destroyed.
incredibly stupid what I just did.
Ultra autocannon destroyed.
I was fixated on that urban mech that I can't even hit,
Target acquired.
and so I gave my back to the opponents. I should be dead right now, but I'm not. There, I guess. I thought everything
Acquired.
left on the left would have been in the basement. I didn't check my
New
corners.
target acquired.
Basement clear? Basement clear. Well,
Target destroyed.
that Timberwolf's coming back because he won his battle, right? Not because there's things that he's running away from. I'm gonna try to get up top. Hopefully nobody drops me here. Binary laser cannons. I walked in front of that. He probably just didn't kill me because he overheated or something. Was overheating. Whatever. 35%. I've still got plenty of ammo and guns.
Target destroyed.
I can get a little bit more match score here.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
There's stuff in that tunnel. That Timberwolf left that fight early. At this range, I'm just wasting ammo. I do have extra ammo though. Wondering where the fight is at.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
I can de-seed.
Level critical.
Overheating. Oh, and my side torso got hit there. But my heat's worse now that I've. Oh, come on. I probably get an up arrow, but this was
New
brilliant.
target acquired.
I think I was taking too much damage earlier in my peaks as well, even before I went in there and exposed my
New
back.
target acquired.
And I couldn't hit that urban mech to save my life.
New target acquired.
I mean, this isn't
Heat level
definitively over. Our mechs are low. And if theirs are not, yeah, he's got LRMs which aren't really effective for this range, and he's out of ammo for his autocannon and defense. Okay. I think I saw this mech yesterday.
destroyed.
The kitchen sink.
Target
The
acquired.
back shots here. That Night Star's still hooked. Now that Stone Rhino I was shooting earlier. I want to see what the damage is, but yeah, I guess I'm just watch it die here. I don't really know much about Stone Rhinos. I don't know what their survival or hitbox or anything are. I really haven't played much since it was added in. Cool, we get the win. I get an up arrow. 0 components destroyed, only 1 kill, most damage dealt, so probably not a very good match score. 395, which is decent, but 1, 5, 3, 4, 5, so like 6th highest match score. And then on my team, and then on the opposing side, there are 1, 2 players who have a higher match score. Yeah, probably not a very big up arrow. Hey, Cherry Glue. Oh look, Viewbot thing is trying to sell me something or other. I should pin it. Is it funnier if I pin it or if I just moderate it and delete it? I'll pin it. There it is. Spambots found me. Let's do one more and then I'm gonna go eat. hello person with like, I don't know, a half a viewer watching. Would you like to give us money in order to like look like you have viewers? I mean, seriously, dude. Well, I mean, it's not even a lot. I got that on my YouTube once, yeah, too. I don't know, somebody must be paying money for them, but I guess it isn't really a big investment to like spam bot people. Voting against incursion and then picking a map I would like to play on Rubelite Oasis. Tourmaline Desert it is. How are we doing here? Legendary mechs. I mean, yeah, some of the legendary mechs are quite strong. I think the Godzilla's probably overpowered, but that also has to do with hags right now. Once the hags are adjusted, maybe it will
Good
be
luck, everyone.
different.
Reactor online. Sensors online.
I haven't really played
Weapons
enough to really have a
online.
great opinion. Scattershot's probably
Systems
overpowered.
override
Probably in
engaged.
pay-to-win territory. That's that Viper legendary. That might, I don't know. Probably gonna get fixed. But it'll probably be still
Your base
ridiculously
sucks.
strong.
It's horribly
I haven't read
built,
the
like
patch
you made
notes
it with
though, but I
Legos.
doubt they're taking away its ridiculously
I
strong
insulted the
aspect.
enemy base.
And then there's a couple other mechs that are just
Lego
like
box.
strictly better, kind of. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're pay to win overpowered though, but you've got things like the Mad Cat legendary, which is ridiculously powerful, and like the Marauder 2C legendary, which just has all the hard points. Like, so like why do the other variants bother to exist when that thing exists, kind of idea. Not that it's necessarily overpowered pay to win, even with all that stuff, because Marauder 2s maybe aren't in a great position in just in general, but and then like the Battle Mech Timberwolf, that's another one that I have questions about. But I don't play enough to really figure that out. I don't own any legendary mechs, and I play very little quick play. So, like, how can you tell if something's pay to win if you don't actually have access to play it? That's one of those things, right? It looks really good when this player is playing it, and then you buy it for yourself, and it's like, well, actually, I can't make it work out the same way that it works to them. Or you find out what its weaknesses are, and then you're able to counter it even when that other better player is playing it. So if I don't have access to the
There's an urban reckoning for
legendaries, like
everybody
my
run.
opinion is always going to be not fully formed. Not far away. They're in the open for me to farm, but it's too far. It's a waste of ammo at that range. Can I get closer without exposing myself to too much incoming fire? Yes, if I wrap around on the right, it will take a long time to make this maneuver, but they are going to Echo 4, so I think it's worthwhile trying.
New target acquired.
Yeah, even 800 meters too far away, but it'll be like 700 by the time I make to this corner. I think, maybe.
Acquired.
Maybe not. That guy's backing up, but maybe. Okay. That's slightly too far away. 700 meters I would be quite happy firing at. 800 no.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Like travel time's an issue as well there. Just accuracy. Much. So it'll be difficult to win these trades, but if they're right on that corner. That was free damage, just cost me some ammo. I have to care
New
about.
target acquired.
Maybe I should just fire the UAC-5s, not the UAC-10s as well. I think there's an ammo imbalance on this trial mech,
New target acquired.
and the range is also a little better on the UAC-5 than on the UAC-10. I'd be getting a better percentage of my damage. Does cut down on my burst though. Well, we dropped a mech, and I'm holding a
New
corner
target acquired.
with all these guys outside of my optimal range, and like we're stacking up too many here. So, what do I do? I don't think that they're going to be closing in an area, and like if I go on stage, I'm just going to be exposed to. Yeah, right there, that sniper guy is going to take a shot at me now. Oh, he hasn't seen me yet? Okay, cool. But I'd like to get out of here before he does. I don't even know if I took damage from that PPC shot. Cool, so I don't have a thing I can do right now. And we're okay, we did pick up kill. So maybe I just let the traders keep working at it. But I should be actively looking for something. Because right now we don't have scouting intel. Like there's no red boxes that I can currently see. I don't have shots. I don't know where the enemy is. Like I don't want to get all of a sudden there's like 20 brawlers right around this corner or something like that. Because we don't have any scouting intel on Jarvis. Nice ferret. Do I join that?
New target
Okay, there's something in
acquired.
range. Maybe I can get some shots on that. Without overexposing
New
into
target acquired.
drop down.
Light bomb critical
No, I'm
damage.
gonna get focused by those longer range mechs that were great. Okay, I'm out. So yeah, that's a dominant trade position that's outside of my range. I could try to push it. I'd have to push through the open though for such a distance. I'm gonna try to do something on the left here, like the Thanatos and stuff. We could play where they're what is that? Fox 4, Echo 4. Yeah, Echo 4, Fox 4 guys can't see us if we're playing on this side. That Overwatch sniper guy in that Spire can. We might be able to find an angle here where we can get some good damage into their side flank and the Fox 5 guys that we're getting left behind. There we go. Getting low, high.
Watch out, we've got several coming through the Valley of Death towards Gulf 7.
ATMs. Now,
That's
too many misses there, but can I make the advance here? I don't think so because I'd be vulnerable to that ATM stuff. Now, do I want to drop down and go to Death Valley? Not really. But if there's something down there, maybe there's make a pincer on here.
Acquired.
Or Viper's at 50%, so that guy's basically dead. Firestarter, Shadowcat, Ice Ferret. Okay, so maybe. I don't know their numbers here, if it's 2 of them or if it's 5 of them. If it's 2, then me and the Thanatos plus like this light mag distraction, we can do something here. If it's 5, then I don't want to be here. And 3 is 3 in a triple jam. Nice. Drop my teammate. I get the side torso off before he gets my side torso off. He'll cook. Oh man. Okay, well, it's fair. I shot that guy in the back, so it's fair that he's blocking me. Kind of not.
Target acquired.
Do we have another element here that I can bring in? A UAC 5 side torso that's open. But if they're distracted, maybe I can get some shots off here.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Night Star with an open side torso. Peek like that, Thanatos. You don't want to peek like that. You want to play the corner wide so you can control how much your mech exposes.
Right click critical
Oh, okay,
damage.
that guy might have had a pre-log on me. I can't peek into that again. Firestar's gonna die. Yeah, I need to bail out of this fight. This fight is over. I don't have the armor, and flanks are being reduced, like the Fox 7 flank. Once that's gone, then I gotta get out of here. Now, this Blood Asp is not Blood Asp, what is that guy? Stone Rhino. The Stone Rhino's fresh, and he wants to tank. I can second line this push. And I've got a Kodiak coming in. Okay, I guess I'm back in. Fox 3 is concerning if that guy gets up on us, but he's still... Okay, he's down. Great. Flank is secured. I can now join as a secondary line on this push. If I hit my shot, I'd have that kill. Didn't want to shoot teammate in the back, so I pulled the shot there. Yeah, I'm cooking myself. I need to be careful on that.
Target acquired.
Drop some more heat, drop some more heat.
New target acquired.
He's not even open yet? I thought he would be. I lost a side torso. That took my UAC 5s, but not my UAC 10 ammo because of the way it's set up. Jammed though. Jammed, I'm jammed. I know he's open center torso. Give me the shot. No. I wanted that kill. No, that's not an enemy. Well, what am I getting shot? Oh, from behind. Okay, sure. We're still gonna win this. I'm gonna get an up arrow. Good enough.
Target acquired.
Yeah, I mean, I would have defended this game against being pay to win before the legendary showed up. After the legendary showed up. And the thing is that they were selling it off of outlier quirks, right? Like, and then a whole bunch of them, their outlier quirks are having like double the number of hard points of the other variants. That's an exaggeration. It's only like a 30% increase in hard points, but like, you get the point. There is no outlier quirk. Like the Moonwalker's outlier quirk was a joke. It's increased reverse speed, but its real advantage is having more ballistic hard points and a side torso ballistic hard point, and center torso energy hard points to go with it. Like it's yeah. And yeah, it was bugged when it came out, and it was completely OP when it was bugged. They got the hot fix out. That one actually got hot fixed. 14 team damage, not great. Only 2 components destroyed, and only 3 KMDDs with no kills. So I get an up arrow. I'm gonna have a decent match score, but yeah. And then like very quickly, the outlier quirks completely disappear. There is no outlier quirk on the Marauder 2C. That was like second set that they released or something. And then arguably there's outlier quirks on regular hero mechs, like the no jet shake quirk that the Highlander hero has, the heavy metal. That would be an outlier quirk in my books. 1, 2, 3, fourth highest match score on my team, higher than everyone on the opposing team. There's one other player who's close to me with match score, so this would be a pretty decent up arrow, even though I didn't get kills or really. So yeah, the outlier quirk thing is a joke. And yeah, I don't know. So I actually have a legendary mech to pitch that would be easy to do and be distinctly different, and it could be done as not pay to win. And I don't really want to pitch it because I don't like the concept of the legendary mechs. Legendary mechs kind of just turn me off on this game, like straight up. I don't know. I mean, there's other things. I don't like the legendary mech. Yeah, this is the build. If I were to actually own this, I would make changes. I would change the rear armor because I'm not a fan of rear armor. Like, what is F6 rear armor on the side doors? Although, you know, I did get my back end shot up pretty good that one time when I didn't check my corners. So, who's a dum dum? I'm a dum dum. It's squishy. The high mounts are both a curse and a blessing. I would change the ammo stuff around. I think I run it like this on my main account, and then like, oh, actually do some legs. I very carefully balanced things in testing grounds back when I was actually. I don't know if 54 is maybe too low, particularly with the LRMs and the lower tiers, they tend to target legs a little bit. So I have a ton in there, and then I think I have half ton of AC5. Something like this is how I run it on my main. And people don't shoot arms on the Blood Asp, and the higher tier you go, the less people are going to be hitting your shield arms because they've got better aim. Although my aim right now is not looking good, so but I think it's something like this. I don't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5. Maybe I only wrote 5.5. No, it's probably something like this. I don't remember exactly. I'd have to look it up. Yeah, I think I run a heat sink, and then like with skill tree, you can reduce heat, give yourself bonus ammo, make your weapons have longer range, make them fire more frequently, make them jam for shorter durations, make the ECM like way better in terms of protecting yourself and your teammates. Give it bonus armor, bonus structure, like all that stuff, right? But it's a good mech. It's a decent decent build even on the trial. There's little nitpicks of that. But yeah, I'm not a fan of the legendary mechs the way that's been implemented. I know the game's got to make money. I just wish it was done in a different way, and I think that comes back to how the monetization was set up way back in the day with this game. I played League of Legends kind of in the early days of MechWarrior Online, or maybe even a little bit before MechWarrior Online. No, I probably started after MechWarrior Online came out. I started playing League of Legends, and I played it more heavily than MechWarrior Online because my performance is terrible, and what the game was sold at for MechWarrior Online and what I bought in as a founder and what it actually turned out to be were like completely different things, and I was a little bit upset with that. It's a reasonably decent arena shooter, but they sold it as like way more than that, and I also didn't understand the game or how to like that. But the way that League of Legends monetizes itself is that it does have some pay. Talking about like 5 years ago, I haven't played League of Legends in like 3-4 years, but like going back 5, 6, 7 years ago, League of Legends, the way it monetized itself was a pay to customize your character's appearance. It wasn't. It did have pay for like 1 week early access to champions or something, but those are balanced in like a player test server before they even came out onto the main servers. So there was actually some testing done before things were released into the wild, which catches bugs or broken stuff, or generally did. League of Legends also pretty fast with the hotfix, whereas MechWarrior Online, like we can't get a hotfix on the binary lasers, which is just changing a single integer. You can't get a hotfix on that for like an entire month. It has to go to the next patch, right? And the League of Legends, it wasn't paying for power. It was paying for having a different skin on your character, or a different color of the skin, or whatever, right? And like MechWarrior Online, the way the customization was set up, you can't see your own battle mech because you're playing in first-person view. You can't actually see, like, even if I painted this thing, brilliant green and yellow and put all the cool decals on it, and it lined up with like my favorite mercenary unit, or it had a funny hat or whatever, I wouldn't be able to physically see that myself. Yeah, because I'm just seeing my own first-person perspective. So like, how do you sell customization? It's then a look at me, everyone else look at me because I took time to put stuff on my mech, but like, you don't get to see it yourself. And then like League of Legends, you get to see your own character all the time. It's always on your screen, so you can see like, oh wow, I have my character looks this design type that's different than what it normally does, and as well as your opponents getting to see it, so you can show off that you spend money or whatever you want, your own special personality, however you want to phrase that. MechWarrior Online never had that. The customization for MechWarrior Online, the camo patterns obviously don't sell well because they never introduced camo patterns with the factions that they added. They never put out a Diamond Shark or a Steel Viper or a Clan Novacat camo pattern when they added those. So the camo patterns in MechWarrior Online, they only have I can't show it here because it's a mech, but they don't have faction camo patterns for the new factions that they introduced midway through. That tells me that they never sold very well. And then they're also trying to make every faction pattern available on every mech. So every time they release a new mech, they have to go and they have to put the Kraken pattern on it. And well, maybe they don't have a good idea for it, but they have to put it anyways. And then and so on. and that takes time and effort, and they're not seeing the return for investment, obviously. And then also the color unlocks, they're ridiculously expensive, the colors. But on top of that, it's a game unlock. You buy red, you own red for all of your mechs. You don't own red for just the one mech or for the other mech. And like, people are gonna hate that I'm gonna suggest it, but if you had done the colors as a per chassis unlock or something, but made them like a tenth of the price of what they are, there'd maybe be some incentive for people to buy them, I guess, or I don't know. Just League of Legends manages to fund their entire game off of like customization of characters that are available for the free currency, whereas MechWarrior Online has to resort to cash walling, initially through the MC, but then the MC they started giving out so much that it became not a very valuable resource. Like I've got 4,000 on this free to play account because of some events that I played. I haven't even played that many games on it. I don't remember events where it was a long time ago. But if we go and look at heroes, I can go and buy this adder not on sale, or like both fire stars practically. The bushwhacker, I'm almost there to being able to buy the bushwhacker hero, and part of it also is that like their pricing model, it's heavier the mech is, the more expensive it is, even though the heavier mechs are not supposed to be more powerful than the lighter mechs. Each player should have the same player agency regardless of weight class or the tonnage of their mech or whatever, but like they dropped the ball on selling customization. And yeah, okay, so cockpit items, right? But then other than Warhorns, I don't really care about cockpit items. And I'm worried about like FPS drop when I do put them in there. I do have cockpit garbage of my own personally. Like sometimes I strip it out, worried about frame rates or whatever. But I like the Warhorns. I like putting the Warhorns in. I know there was controversy when it first came out. As a player base, they wanted and you could solve that by having an option for people in the settings, like uncheck, be able to hear Warhorns or whatever. But that option doesn't exist. So, I don't know. I mean, yeah, you could try to sell like internal cockpit view or something, but there were other ways to try and monetize, I feel, in paywalling power. But yeah, that's unfortunate. I know the game needs to make money to stay alive, though. I really like the League of Legends pay for customized visual appearance, not game impacting. Although there was some skins that did have game impacts, it was harder to detect an animation occurring with certain skins, which had a number of skins banned in competitive play, and also whether or not you can, like, if you see a champion coming out of the brush and you're like, well, I can't tell what that champion is, or it looks like a different champion than the one that you think it is because of the skin, that's problematic. But they're generally pretty good with that. They had art departments that tried to make sure that each skin, even when it was a different color, the uh, the effects, the animations would still show up against the backgrounds. Um, and and the other thing is that like MechWarrior Online, everything turns into a gray mass at like 500 meters, anyways, just because of the CryEngine apparently. So even like looking at your opponent's mechs, it's always just a gray mass. You can't be like, wow, this guy really put effort into his paint job because it's a gray blob. Shooting at a gray blob against a gray background at 500 meters, possibly with your heat vision on because you can't see anything anyways. Otherwise, like I don't know. So yeah, pay to for visual effects is never gonna really be a monetization model. Definitely did not implement it correctly anyways. Was a chance. Maybe there was, but they just completely dropped the ball on that. So they had to resort to paying for early access on Mechs, which didn't necessarily have good balance when they were first introduced. And not that, okay, so the classic comment is that, yeah, they introduced the Kodiak and then like after Ghost for C-Bills, they nerfed it. But like at the same time, I remember when the Hellbringer came out, it had a massive center torso to the extent where the top players are streaming themselves and they would drop the side torso armor to like half level or even less because all the damage went center torso. That had to be like hot fixed after 2 weeks, I think, or something like that. And there were other mechs that also had broken hitboxes on release. Just there wasn't the testing there. So on those mechs, it was like pay to lose initially. And there's still some hero mechs, but I don't know. I don't like the legendaries. I don't like the direction, and I don't know. It doesn't really hold my interest, and legendary mechs don't. Sorry to say. It's a decent arena shooter. Happy, positive vibes. Try it out. While you're still fresh to the game, things maybe feel a bit differently. I'm gonna go eat right shortly, but before I do that, I'm just gonna look at my event tab. So down here, you click that, you go in here, yellow thing, you tell that stuff to unlock. Not quite there yet, but I've almost got my free Stalker skin and free Stalker and Mech Bay unlocked on this account, and other stuff. And like there's MC, 100 MC here, 100 MC there. Like it adds up. The Mech Bay costs 150 on sale, 300 not on sale, so that's great too because you can sell the Stalker and keep the Mech Bay if you don't like the Stalker. Stalker's a good mech though. Highly approve it. So if you're like new or free to play free to play or whatever, you can get some MC stuff out of these events that run rather frequently. So it looks like just 200 XP on, or sorry, 200 MC on this one with the premium time GXP, ESP, whatever. A bunch of bonus skills, but like 200 MC out of here. It will take a while to buy a hero mech grinding that way, but some other events are a little more generous on that. I think the loot bag event is probably where I got the majority of this 4K MC. And there was an event this summer that gave out like um, a selection of hero mechs, like 4 hero mechs, out of like a 3-month event or something. So you could definitely play that out. It wouldn't take that long for most. And then you could select 4 different hero mechs, one for each weight class, and like that's brilliant. It's absolutely amazing. So very generous in what it gives out. It just paywalls the legendary mechs right now, and some of those are problematic. Is what it is. Game's got to make money somehow. Yes, I don't know. I just wish that there were some different decisions made, and it's kind of too late to make different decisions now. But if there is another MechWarrior online multiplayer game that is developed in the future, I would like them to take a look at how this game monetized and what they did poorly and what they did well, and design their game from the start to be different in terms of monetization model. And it's kind of too late to fix this game, but on a future game, 10 years from now or whatever, 10 years from now, nobody's going to look back at this. The game was developed in 5 years from now. Maybe they would look at it and there would be some areas that they could identify to do better. Anyway, I gotta go. I'm gonna eat. I might be back later this evening. I might not be back later this evening. Hit a follow. You'll find out if I am here or if I'm not here that way. And yeah, have a gooder. I mean, that was a big rant at the end. I'm sorry.